Peace and blessings, family. It's me, Afua Sawa, a come for Afua Sawa, and I just wanted to come and share my divine download. It's been a real crazy last 24 to 48 hours, so I wanted to come and share with you all so that as I experience these things and reminders, I can then share them with you. So, what my divine download or thought for the last 48 hours has been, are you making decisions in your present based upon your past? And I would say definitely yes, because I just did it. So how many times have you said in your mind, because something happened to me in childhood, or I experienced this thing in childhood or at some point in your life, I'm going to make sure that it's different in my future? So how many times have you thought, because I didn't have this, I'm going to make sure that I have this and that? Or because this happened to me, I will never do that. Or it happened to my parents, or I experienced this, I will never do that. So one of those thoughts is like my family, because my family struggled, we sometimes didn't have enough money. I'm going to work really, really hard to make sure in my adult life that I have tons of cash, big bank accounts, la, 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 la. Or because my parents were unavailable, or I felt abandoned in childhood, or I had a family of alcoholics. All of these things that may have happened to you, or you may have experienced, you then use those or subconsciously run those programs to create your current experience. So you may be creating an experience of abandonment, an experience of fear, lack, scarcity because of those past events. So I implore you, and I'm talking to myself because I just put myself through this for the last 48 hours. Stop creating your reality or creating difficulty and uneasiness and disease in your present because you have a picture in your head of how things were in the past. Therefore, I'm going to react or respond this way in the present. Okay, so don't put in your mind, because of this, I'm going to that, because all it does is creates unnecessary disease, problems, fear, uneasiness, worry, doubt, all of those things if you're basing your current present reality off of things that happened in the past. So I'll now share my personal story about what happened. So everyone knows about that dreaded middle of the night phone call. So yesterday I received that dreaded middle of the night phone call, 2 a.m., approximately 2 a.m. from my sister's phone. And immediately, I meant literally immediately, I freaked out in the middle of the night. My husband jumped up and I went into or began to run a program of fear, worry, doubt. In my mind, I immediately said, oh my God, something is happening or something has happened. I'm not there to help my sister or to be there for my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece and my nephew, my family. And so I immediately went into this panic and this fear. And so I said, well, where did that come from? I'm creating drama in my present reality from things based upon my past. So my past story was I moved to the DMV area from my family over 20 something years ago. And I've spent a majority of those 20 plus years worried that, or feeling that I abandoned my family and that I left my siblings and my parents who may have needed me, and that I was over 16 hours away driving, or I was, several hours in a plane. So I worried about abandoning them and leaving them to live my own life in the DMV. So every time over the years that the phone would ring in the middle of the night and my family would call to say that my mother was sick or had been hospitalized, or that my father was sick and had been hospitalized, and even later as my eldest sister became ill and was hospitalized, I dreaded getting that phone call because I just knew, or I felt in my mind, that I had abandoned them, that they needed me and I wasn't there to be there. So I was creating this reality, discomfort and uneasiness with myself and my current reality, because I'm worried about or still carrying things from the past or traumas from the past. So I'm creating my present reality based upon traumas from my past. So I said all of that to say that I immediately began to run a subconscious program of worry, fear. What if my sister's not well? What if my niece and nephew or my brother-in-law need me? Once again, that abandonment thing. You've left your family and you're up here in the DMV. And so I had to just stop and I had to catch myself. And it took me a minute to stop now. I didn't stop immediately. I have to laugh about it now. I didn't stop immediately. It took me a minute. Matter of fact, almost 48 hours for me to stop running that subconscious programming. But once I caught myself and I realized what I was doing and how I was creating, like I said, disease, discomfort, uneasiness, problems, and drama in my current reality because I was running a subconscious program from my past. So I said all that to say is that be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of why you are reacting to something the way you are based up on past events or past traumas. Also learn to trust. Know that the Creator has everything within its control, and that what is what's supposed to be. What is happening is what's supposed to be happening at that time. The key word is like trust and allow, because I immediately went into panic mode. I need to get a ticket. I need to go to Alabama immediately to see about my sister. And I'm like, slow down, Sawa, slow down. You instantly ran that program and created that fear and stuff instead of just allowing. Let source, let the Creator, let Odumakama handle it. I couldn't handle it. All I would do is spend money to get a ticket, rush down there, flustered, leave my family here behind to go and just be sitting in the emergency room flustered because I can't fix it. So it taught me, or what I'm learning today is that, I need to just stop, to trust and allow that the Creator has it. Know that the Creator has my back. Know that Odumakama has my back, that everything that does happen is supposed to happen at this time. And I have to learn to allow. I have to just lay back knowing that the universe is benevolent, and don't automatically run these subconscious, unconscious programs that are not healthy for me. So I'll close out by saying all is well. My sister had an emergency gallbladder removal surgery. It went fine, just as the Creator had planned, just as, the universe already knew. When I'm running this subconscious craziness, the universe already had everything under control. So I leave you with stop putting those pictures or ideas in your head of what should be and how things should be and the way you should respond and react to things based upon your past or unresolved past trauma. So I love you. I want to share my divine download because it was a big one for me. Have a wonderful Wednesday on this All Hallows Eve. I feel now more than ever that my sister, my dad, and my mom were sending these messages to me. So on areas in which I still need to grow, and I'm thankful for that. So I ask that you join our YouTube, become a member at our YouTube channel in Sroma Services, and join us at our Facebook fan page in Sroma Services, because the team is here, and we'll be sharing more of our divine downloads in our upcoming session. So have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll talk to you all soon. Peace.